Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront updates and some exciting Star Wars gaming news, because we now finally have some more details regarding Visceral's Star Wars game. I have to warn you though, this is news/rumors from makingstarwars.net, so it will contain some spoilers for the plot of the game, and if you don't want anything spoiled at all regarding Visceral's Star Wars game, you should click away from this video. Right now, you have been warned. So, the editor-in-chief, Jason Ward, recently got a lot of new details regarding Visceral's Star Wars game called Project Ragtag. And they have been a very reliable source for news and rumors before, so I would say that the information in this article is very likely to be true. He starts off by saying that the story for the game, as he has heard it, sounds very complex and practically film quality. The story takes place after A New Hope and just before the Empire Strikes Back. And the main character is apparently called Dodger, which isn't his real name, but he was forced into a criminal underworld when he dodged the draft into Imperial service, leaving home on very bad terms. When he decided to run, he became wanted by the Empire and basically went into hiding in the seedy underbelly of the galaxy. He learned to be charming and how to talk fast. However, his life got a lot worse after the destruction of his homeworld Alderaan, and he found himself on a wanted survivors list held by the Empire. When the rebels blew up the Death Star, the Empire focused its retribution towards the Outer Rim, where the terrorists that blew up the battle station originated from. This is bad for Dodger, but also gives him opportunities to make money. The Empire's new involvement with the Outer Rim shakes up the criminal underworld in interesting and threatening ways to Dodger and his companions. Friends begin to turn on one another, and criminals become heroes willing to aid the rebels for the first time. Dodger is thrust into the story when he has the opportunity to work for Jabba the Hutt, and the job will give Dodger the money he needs to buy himself off the list of all the Ranian survivors through corrupt Imperials. In the process, Dodger finds something terrifying about what the Empire wants to do with the weapon that hits close to home and forces him to confront his past and the destruction of his homeworld head on. He's completely capable of taking care of himself and his foes. He's armed with a light whip/grapple stick and a blaster. His signature move is apparently to activate the light whip and ensnare his enemies with his left hand and then blast them into oblivion with a pistol in his right hand. There are a lot of variants on these weapons, and he says that both Dodger and his crew feel very unique overall, and that it won't just be Han Solo with different variations, if that makes sense. But those are all the new details we got. I think it sounds like a quite interesting story. I have to admit that I'm not getting super hyped by hearing this story, probably because this type of character, same as Han Solo, has never been my favorites. But I think it's gonna be a lot more interesting when we get to play and see the game, as any well-written story in the Star Wars universe is going to be very interesting. And I think what I'm most excited about is simply to play through a canon story in the Star Wars universe. We will obviously have the Battlefront 2 campaign before Visceral's game, and if that is as good as I hope for, I think this game has the potential to be even better. But please let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this rumor and these details. Do you think it sounds interesting, or would you like to have seen something else? Thank you guys very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.